complete and then so those melodies, that is the soft percussion, courtesy of this arrangement, right? Hello there and welcome to the studio. Buy packs, don't buy packs, buy this, don't buy that. We've talked about this a couple of times and I've shared my thoughts and expressed my opinion on it, especially if you are a newbie or you are basically just starting your career out as a producer that needs to basically get on this thing. The first thing I'll advise is learn to use this device to its maximum potential first before thinking of buying any pack or before thinking of buying any of those extra plugins to make your work easier. Those things are made to make your work easier or give you more inspiration. You know, they're not like magical tools that once you pick it up and you add it and then boom, you get a solid or you get a banging beat. No, there are some tips and tricks and knobs and buttons that you can actually push here, and the settings you can, basically just put in place on your MPC that will give you exactly what you need, the sound you need, as opposed to you having to go buy a pack that has all those sounds. And why am I saying this? There's a new pack that just came out by Scott Storch. You will agree with me, Scott Storch is a well-respectable producer. He's giving us, crazy beats, hit bangers, back-to-back. And as far as his career is concerned, he's actually one of the best producers we have in this generation. So yes, enough respect to him. Now the thing is, so this particular pack that just came out, Scott Storch presents, I decided to just copy so that I can review and let you know my thoughts and my opinion. Okay, if you come here and you go to expansions, you will see right here I have the Storch here, and like I was saying earlier, this is the part that interests me. Might not really be much, but at least all this MPC pattern is something that you might want to explore if you are the type that falls into that category, people who need this and you want to get your hands on it. You can easily load up the pattern and then put some sound on it and just be amazed at what comes out. I think I was able to quickly just try it out and use to make a beat. Let me see if I can get that out for you. Places here, let me go to here. I think I hide some beats here. Is it rap? Let me see. Okay, I think I named this Touch 1. So let's just load it and listen to it so you can have a feel. I'll show you where. Let's go to main right here on the, okay, let me see. Yeah, the soft percussion, this is where I put it. So what you're looking at right here, this arrangement actually belongs to him. This is Scott Storch arrangement. He played all those MIDI and then all I needed to do was just bring it in and then I added sound to it. So the sound I put on it happens to be the soft percussion from Tube Synth. Do you understand? I still make use of Tube Synth. I love it very much. And if I'm not using Tube Synth, I'm using OPX because that guy's got some accidental sounds that you just make your work a lot interesting. So yeah, and then that is it. How many did I use it? I think I even use OPX here as well. So yeah, just those three, now we'll call them tracks, right? Those three tracks. Okay, so check this out. Let me see if I can play it and then. So those melodies, that is the soft percussion, courtesy of this arrangement, right? And I just use one of the four because you can see right here, but I just use one for now. So the second is just the key I use. I think I picked this also from the same pack. Then I added my OPX super chime, so that sound is from OPX4. That's what I love to use it for. Yeah, so yeah, you get it. So it's actually a very cool pack and you're gonna love it if you decide that you need the melodies are in the category of people who basically want those kind of melodies to inspire or to work with? Personally, for me, I'm not a keyboard expert. I'm very, very good with percussions, and then I just decided to hold on to that. So sometimes I play around with the keyboard and put the things that I needed to put in there. If I feel I need something extra or super, I have people I consult. Shout out to Slick Mo and some other couple of producers around me that happens to actually be very good on keyboard. All I need to do is just message them, okay, fine, this is what I have in mind. Can you please do that and send to me? And they do. And then I put it on the beat, and then everything is finalized. So yeah, I do that. And it means some of the times, or majority of the time, if I'm looking for packs and I need to say, okay, fine, let me see if I can buy a pack, or you want to scope me or sweet talk me to get in the pack, I watch out and I look out for melodies, because that is basically what I need. Most of the time I don't even get to use them directly. I just tweak them, or they inspire me to make something similar to that. Just the melodies, okay, fine, I like the way this sounds. So when I saw the pack, I'm like, yeah, Scott Storch, I know him to be very good on the keys. So key wise, you can't compare him to the likes of Dre. So they all have their uniqueness, and you can't even compare to the likes of Pharrell. They all have their uniqueness. So I was like, okay, fine, let me pick it up. I did, and I will say I'm impressed at the sounds in terms of the melody. And he did something very interesting that you will hardly find on other packs. He included the melodies, that is the MIDI arrangement, which means you can slap that arrangement on your project, then add any sound you want to it, and then you can choose to rearrange, you can choose to edit, fine. But that arrangement in itself, it's a feature I love about that pack. So I can put that arrangement right on it, and if I don't want that to go exactly that way, I can put Flex Beat Player to switch up the arrangement, or I can basically just move some of those notes up and down to rearrange it the way I want. So I really think it's a very impressive move, and it's a nice one. I'm sure he did that basically because you know him to be that key guy. Do you understand? And the melody is awesome. Now, would I advise you to get it? I think what you should ask yourself is, do you as a producer know pretty well how to work your way around the keys? That means, are you a keyboardist? Are you very good keyboard player? If you are, why would you get it? For inspirational purposes, I know you guys have where you get your inspirations from. You can play around with it, you can listen to things and get inspired and make your own sound and all that. Now, do you get what I'm saying? So if it is percussions you are missing or you are lacking, it is allowed for you to say, let me go and get it, even though you can make those percussions also using the oscillators on your device. But then that is a topic for another day. Right now, we're talking about these particular packs that you pick up on those websites. You need to know the theme of the pack. Is it melodies? Is it percussion? Some are 808s, some are just bass lines. You need to understand. Some are strictly just guitars and things like that. So if you know that this is what I need, maybe for the project, or this is what I'm lacking, and I want to get it on board, then fine, why not? Go ahead, get that pack. But again, I will still tell you, if you don't know how to use your device, and you think you can just jump on a pack and it will suddenly make your job skyrocket, no, it doesn't work that way. Learn to use the device first, and I can assure you, after a certain time, you realize that, okay, I might not even need these packs after all, or eventually. Again, like I always say, if you're not making money off of your work right now, it might be important for you to learn how to make money first with what you have. Make use of the devices and the plugins and the pack that's available to you right now. Make use of that to get out something that is what getting you money. So you can say, let me go ahead and use this particular money to buy more to make the work a bit easier. Do you understand? So by the time you keep stocking up all these packs and all that, they become too much. You can't even focus on which one you did now. Sometimes you even forget you have one of them. Ask yourself a question. In the space of 1 year, which is just 12 months, how much have you put into gears, packs, and plugins? And how much have you made? If you can answer that question on the positive side, which means you've made more than you put in, then you know you're on the right track, and you can continue to say, okay, let me invest more, a little bit more into it. But if you're not there yet, why not try to make something out of what you already have? before you start spending the money you are also going to make from somewhere else and push everything into this into packs and upgrading your device, or possibly just getting new plugins that you might eventually just shelve because you are also still not an expert as far as that you might eventually just shelve. So Scott Storch presents very awesome pack, like I will say. You can get it if you need melody, a little bit of melody inspiration. Its work is awesome. Hope it was fun. So that we have for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section. We'll see you in the next one.